Hello, folks. Just two things to say here, folks. A favour and a suggestion. I didn't mean that, folks. Honestly, I didn't mean that. A favour and a suggestion. Two things. Firstly, if you can, folks, can you do me a favour? As the videos come out, whether you like them or not, do that thumbs up or thumbs down. People keep telling me I should ask for this. You know I've got this thing here, but you know I ask for nothing. But I think if I get thumbs up or even thumbs down, it helps it get pushed to more. And I'd like my videos to be seen by more people. I know for that I need more subscribers and more viewers, but the more viewers will come with more thumbs up. Even if it's one you don't like, even if you like me, even if you're a nice person, you think I'm alright, thumbs down it. I believe any of them help me, I believe. So if you can thumbs up them, if you've got the facility, I'd appreciate it. That's not the real thing I wanted to speak about. We had somebody on Monday, as I say to you, the ones that watch the live. It'll have interested some people more than others because of the subject. We've got somebody else back on next Monday, as I mentioned yesterday. That is a different subject, but again, it'll interest some people and not others. And then I've got an idea for a third person. I think I mentioned it yesterday. The third person I've not yet got a hold of, but I'm going to. That'll be a totally different one, that will be. But I don't know whether the person wants to do it yet. I'm going to approach them and we'll find out. The person that was on here this week, which was Peter, there was an element of self-promotion there, obviously, because he's got a tipping service, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind that at all. The person I'm doing it with next Monday, I'm not going to go to who it is now, but there's another element of self-promotion, but I'm fine. I've got no problem with that at all. It's somebody I know and like, and it's somebody I think will pass a good half hour or 2 half-hour spots with me and be pretty interested, and it's somebody that I like. But, as I said yesterday, the idea of this thing is I'm trying to get the first 3 off the ground. So if I get 3 off the ground, I'm hoping more of you will come forward and say, I'll tell you what, Gov, I'll have a go at that. Go on, I'll have a go. I realise I don't have to have my mush on camera and whatever else. I know I don't have to give my full name. I know I can even go under a pseudonym. And you say that you're happy for me to talk about any subject. Go on, then I'll give it a go. So again, I'll say to you, and I won't keep saying this, but I'll probably mention it a couple of times a week. If there's any one of you that out there, male or female, any age, any colour, anything, just put your hands up, let me know. You don't have to go in the comment section. Go in the channel email address on the home part. I think there's a home part or an about. You click home or click about and the email comes up. But I've said it many times. It's bgog999@hotmail.com. Just drop me a line there. I don't even look at it every day, to be honest with you, although the last 3 or 4 days I've started to since I've got Peter involved and another couple of things have happened. But sometimes it could be 4 or 5 hours till I look at it. You could message me now and I might not see it till 11 o'clock tonight. Now is what time are we on now? 10 past 6. It might be 11 o'clock tonight till I see it. But I'll always get back to people. And if you drop me a message, tell me who you are, you can even use a pseudonym to me. It doesn't matter to me. Any first name you want it to be. I can just deal with your email address and email you back. Or if you're brave enough, drop me a phone number and I'll ring you back. As I said yesterday, I'll never pass your number on to anybody. And I'll trust you won't pass my number on to anybody else's. And we'll have a chat for 5 or 10 minutes, and if we think it's worth pursuing, and I'm sure it will be, we'll record it over the next couple of weeks and get you on. And you can be part of, something new on the channel. And I think you'll get, whoever you are, whatever you think you might want to talk about, I think you'll get something out of it. I really, really do. Honestly, I really do. And that's it. So the favour is, if you can, just do a thumbs up or thumbs down to the videos. Every video you watch going forward, if you possibly can. If you can. I'm not going to keep going on about it. I promise you I'm not. I don't do that kind of stuff. Which, as I say, is why this is here. I hate asking for the subscribers, for the likes, for the this, for the that, for the other. But if you can do it going forward, I'd appreciate it. And if anybody wants to go on this channel having a chat, please come on board. I mean, what all I will say is this. I'm trying to do this for me, but for all of us, to open the channel up and to make it something different than it already is. To add another string to the bow, if you like. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that without yourselves. And if I bring people on here talking the subjects that doesn't interest you at all, well, you can change that by coming on here and talking about a subject that does interest you. And that's the only way we can change it. We can go for a whole raft of subjects over the coming weeks, months and years, but we can't do it if people aren't prepared to put their hand up and have a go at it. But as I say, nobody will know who you are because they'll only see my mush. But I'm going to do it different from next week. I cannot find this dictaphone to save my life. I'm going to get another before Monday. And as I'm talking to. If I've got comments to make but I don't want to break up what they're saying, I'm going to put it on hold and I'm going to say something to yourself. So I'll comment on what's being said and then we'll go straight back into it and we'll keep doing that. And that'll be it'll make it better rather than me just sat here like a melon waiting to finish talking. And also, it'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking as they're saying things, and often the things will be the same as you're thinking when you're listening. It'll make it more personal to us all, I think, if I'm talking in between things. So anyway, that's how it's going to be going forward, and we'll see how it works. But I was happy with Monday's one, and I think next week's one will be even better, and I think as they go on, they'll get better again. But I can't do them on a weekly basis without yourselves, and I really do. In an ideal world, I'd love to do 3 a week, but at worst, at least 1 a week. It's something that I'd like to start pursuing. I think it'll be really, really good. But I say, without you folks, it's not going to take off, and I want it to take off. Anyway, thanks for listening. I've got no other messages today. That's the last one of the day. I don't know what time it's to be out. It's probably 7, 8 o'clock tonight. I've got nothing else to record. I can't mind anything happening. Oh, I'm doing one more in a minute about old Charlie Boy. That's King Charles to you. Well, to me as well, really. Other than that, that's it. And that's only a minute and a half, because there's not a lot to say on that subject.